Yeah, and take a
all
stress to
ships
do
have
it.
it. So if it's red, it's stressed. Vader can skip that and do a different action just by spending one of these.
It flies really
Or
nice.
these are important.
Like I bumped it a lot,
And he regenerates one per turn.
but
On any dice roll,
that was me just
anytime
flying
Vader rolls
shitty.
dice,
It's like the
you
medium
can also
base
spend a force
feels
point
good and it fits where
as
you
a melee
don't think
focus.
it'll fit.
So it's focused, but for
Thanks, I
single
did this like I played
So it can be that clutch
double
defensive
fire
or
spray
offensive one.
for a joke at a
you have to do
kit
that
one
during
time,
action
and we
phase.
painted this up quick.
No, that's you can use that like as a dice model.
Like during.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you have up to 3 sitting on them. Big difference: crack shot, bullseye arc only.
Okay.
Other than that, it performs exactly the
Scum?
same.
You want to do scum? What does stream want?
They want you to fly whatever you want to fly.
So they've already seen scum. Which rebels? What are the rebel ships we have?
Luke, Wedge, and a gold squadron.
You would be
Y-wing.
the first Winnipegger to fly with Espolas.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Sweet. Let's clear this.
So that means. No, I'll do Imps.
Or do you want to do scum?
I'll do Imps. It's fine.
Okay. Cluster missiles is also different. I didn't get it off. So you've got 4 missiles to spend.
No, I think I'm going to change my mind.
Okay.
Sorry. This looks good.
So
After
what,
Mark took all that time to explain Vader to me.
so what we're saying is we're totally having like the Star Wars Christmas special, like 2.0 going on here.
I've got those as alternates.
Nice.
So,
Sorry guys, we won't have Lumpy on.
Oh, you're stressed too. Extra doesn't work.
so Zealous Recruit can boost into a focus, barrel roll into
So you got
focus.
a shot on the aggressor?
By the way, for those of you who are following along at home, the Jets are currently up 3-1 over Nashville during the second intermission.
It's the title that already exists on it. except
Really, if you're
slightly
following
different
along, you
because
probably already knew that.
It doesn't add a dice. There's a lot less adding of dice. Just like
A lot
Fearlessness.
less adding of dice. We didn't
And
have
Grog,
dice.
yeah, they're currently
Fear-
playing like
other
Game
than range
7
one.
of second round of the Stanley Cup
So same thing,
playoffs.
but just
Yeah.
add.
If they win for
So
the first
Joy
time in the franchise
can spend
history,
a
they go to the
charge
Cup final or they go to the conference finals.
To
It's huge.
make Brian roll 1 less defense dice. So basically, you're just
I will explain yours to you.
and it's got the concordant things.
Does this mean I get like 2 proton torpedoes?
Yeah, so you have now you don't discard cards or flip them over.
don't have
You basically
fearlessness.
have these
Yeah, so you got
charges.
fearlessness.
Okay.
And
And you can do them as many times.
Ions torps are completely
There are
different.
some people that can do
Honestly,
it. Like, I think
you're not going to fire it as a torpedo. Because
I can't remember what it was, but basically
It's
you've
okay
got,
at best.
Y-wing now has an ion turret, but now it's all like the mobile lock stuff, right?
And the mobile arc is you basically set it like during your movement phase.
Your action to
Boba's got
spin
a
it
recon
around. It's,
specialist.
Okay.
you'll set it when you first
Under your
start,
name.
like when you place the ship.
as
and
well as
then
seismics. What's
the,
different about seismics now
Put this
is,
back in your shackle box.
you get 2 seismics.
Oh, I think it's
Sorry,
meant to be on
sorry,
there.
just-
There's meant to be a little
Can
like
you put
rotate
those other
action,
bombs
so it's
in
an
there?
action to rotate it.
in first? Thanks.
So what's different with these is now seismic, when it
So
blows
maybe
up, it'll explode any asteroid at range 1 of it,
Actions are now here.
and everyone
so you
within
have
range 1 of
focus,
that asteroid
target lock,
takes a damage.
a red barrel roll or a red reload.
And then
on
Boba
your proton bombs.
Works exactly the same. He's got reinforce. Works like
The-
reinforce.
Can you only have one bomb
except
loaded at a
now
time?
it changes a dice result,
We don't know. 'cause
and
we
it
don't know what the
reduces
action
damage
looks
to a
like.
minimum of 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So, well, when
and
you
it's
say I
got a
have a
front
red
end
reload
reload.
action, what is the red?
Oh, so you can like you start with 2 bombs, shoot
Yes.
2 charges. So say you spend 2, you get action to bring 1 back. So you kind of have like infinite bombs, but you got an action to get it back, and it's gonna stress you out.
Oh no. Sorry,
Your
I'm
barrel roll becomes white because you're like expert handling, so it's just gonna you have a white barrel roll, ignore the red.
Sweet.
Ion turret, and then you've got the R5, 2 charges on it. After executing maneuver, you can spend one of the charges to repair a face down damage card and discard it, we believe. So basically, you can just like repair a card
Okay.
twice.
Sweet.
And I think if it's face up, like it's crit, you can repair it
you can
down.
fly him in as a kamikaze.
But most of them repair down anyway, so that's why we think it's just face down. They haven't shown that card.
What spread do you see?
So that's your Y-wing, basically iron turret and some bombs.
Okay.
Luke, he has S foils, so double-sided card. Closed gives you the boost, white boost, or you can chain for a white focus and a red boost. But when your S foils are closed, if you perform an attack, you'll roll 1 for your attack.
I'm actually thinking what I might do.
Before you activate, you can flip it over. So before you move,
Try and trade with a couple of guys.
before you activate, basically it just like opens up your. It gets rid of your boost.
Well,
but
I've got
you
a
get
buddy
all your
who's
attack
going
back.
to, like, I'm going to try to go.
That
I'm not
is
sure
that.
if I can, but a buddy of mine who makes games
I
and
would put
has
those out
games
there so
sold
you can
around.
flip them easily. He's got R2D2, now can only regen 3 times.
So,
And then he's done.
I can't go. I'm gonna ask him, hey,
Proton torch, you've got 2 charges. Instinctive aim, when you perform a special
I'll
attack,
ask
you may
him,
spend
yeah.
energy to
No, I
avoid
meant
the
you-
focus
oh,
or
me,
target
if
lock
I can
requirement.
try and pick up
I assume for the proton torch.
When you perform a special attack, you may spend 1 force
selling the corset or
to
the corset
ignore
and-
the focus or target lock requirement. Okay.
So you have 2 force to
So use the Force, Luke, to have instinctive aim.
yeah. And then
Use
after
the
you
force
become the
mode.
defender, oh, see, and this is
Hi, Larian.
you can recover force. You have 2 of them, and after you become the defender, before the dice are rolled, you can recover a force token. So he has 2 force. As you spend them, if you're the defender, you get one back.
So after you become a defender, before dice are rolled, you may recover a force, which is
Which you
ridiculous.
can use for instinctive aim to not need a target lock.
To just fire your proton torpedoes, which is ridiculous.
And then wedge is pretty basic. S foils as well. Oh, that's your loop. That's your wedge. Afterburners says after you execute a speed 3 to 5 maneuver, you can spend one of these 2 charges to perform a boost, even if you're stressed. And then you have Predator. Predator is different now, where you get to reroll 1 attack dice, but they have to be in your bullseye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
And that is Wedge. And he still has the same ability. If you're shooting them, they roll 1 less defense dice. So he's super good now.
Jack, and the defender is in your
Yeah,
front arc.
since they announced 2.0, it's like.
Or, sorry,
Oh, this is Predator.
Oh, no,
They have to be in your bullseye arc.
Okay.
The middle part, then
Okay.
Predator's active.
Why play one?
And then
And to measure bullseye arc, do I literally
it's
just
the
put
width
this?
of the range ruler, yeah.
So if they are
In there, you've got Predator active.
okay, gotcha.
And then they have white focus, white target lock, and a white barrel roll now as well. Built in.
How did I screw this up again? Okay, sorry.
Hey, you were welcome to join us back then. I know I was, but I didn't.
So they can boost and barrel with
Okay.
the foils closed, which is cool.
You're welcome to join us back.
And they also came out with an extra hull at the end of it, so
So they're now really good ships.
they're really good ships, yeah.
Okay, so I am starting with my S foils closed.
I would say yes, because then you have your boost online.
Except I can't close that. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Mark has the giggles. We don't know why Mark has the giggles, but he has the giggles.
The best hockey-based bird I've ever read. Tom, PK Subban falls over more often than I do.
Oh, Tom, we love you.
Oh my god, that's glorious.
You guys are playing with new damage decks. Apologies for the thickness of them.
Oh, whatever. Come on, I play with 100-card commander decks.
We assume that these are all 200-point lists, so
Okay, I love where you're
We
like,
now have 200
it's
points.
giggling like
it's
an
200
idiot.
points now.
No,
not
that
100 anymore.
So it's X-Wing 200.0.
Yeah, and basically why they did it is because it gives them, the example they used was if something is not worth 3 but overcosted at 4, they can't go 3.5, so at 200 points they can go 7. Gives them the middle number. So this Boba with 2 upgrades is roughly 100 points of your list. It's like roughly half the list. So it's kind of everything's double, but then
It gives them wiggle room.
the Falcon costs less now, but it has red boost and no hard ones. So they brought the cost down on it. Yeah, it's got hard 3s now instead. And Anyway, so yeah, roll for
That makes sense.
your initiative and place
So,
your rock.
order the day's tightly packed rolls.
Oh, but
So
his ability
that would be
now
2.
gives him a reroll
Okay.
on offense or defense, and he gets to reroll a dice.
That'd be 1.
Alright, you can take initiative if you want.
Every obstacle it raised
Sure.
wanted him. So
Oh,
he's
really?
between
Oh.
2, he gets to reroll 2
There we go.
dice.
Never mind.
But evade, he can't evade anymore. 3PO doesn't have a
No.
result, probably.
Homes isn't 1 per asteroid.
Oh no, it was all, but you don't have to spend your target lock on attack.
Rock and roll.
No. As
All
long
right,
as he's
so
within
first
range
thing
one
that
of an
I'm going to be
asteroid,
placing
he can
is
reroll
my
all his
awesome
dice.
Y-Wing.
It doesn't count as a reroll. So you can then
So
you
Mike, are
reroll
you?
and then target lock.
Mike's, treating us to, know that we can figure out the basics on our own.
Do we place it the same kind of?
Yeah, as far as we know, everything else is
Remember,
the same.
he's
The
got
only thing that
180
changed with
degrees of
bombs is they drop before you move.
Okay.
So, and that's before everybody moves. Like, there's like a system phase now that activates it.
Okay.
This guy, your initiative now, or your pilot skill is now initiative. It goes from 1 to 6. He's a 1. He's a 2. Then you've got a 4 and a 5, and you've got a 5 and a 6.
Okay, sorry.
And you need dials. You get all new dials for all 3 ships.
Woohoo!
Do you have extra
Anybody ever play
shields
Civilization
or something?
5? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Never played one before.
Okay, so that's Y. That's X.
Germany or Japan
That's X.
or Mexico?
Now this says XX.
Oh, I went around the wheel and just wrote X a bunch of times. Same with those. Like if you scroll around the wheel, so that then you could see what it was no matter what.
Look at your crazy technology.
Because the first time I put 1X and I moved it, I was like, oh, you can't see it anymore.
This is a bad time. Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah.
Exalt base is not one of the 2 Cold War superpowers.
Okay, so
It is not in Nigeria. It's not in
bombs
Australia.
you may spend to
It's
drop
not an
a bomb
English-speaking
using the
country.
one template. Are bombs still only dropped out of the rear?
Yeah, just out of the rear with the one.
It's not in France and it's not in Africa.
Mark, you know what a proton bomb does now?
All I have left
Proton?
is Germany, Japan, and Mexico.
Just the damage, I think.
The challenge is if I choose that country and it's wrong.
We'll say it's a damage, and then if it blows up a rock, it does a damage.
I was assuming it's the same thing.
Sure.
That we're harboring terrorists.
Okay, so start that over again.
So my options are Mexico, Germany, or Japan.
Okay, what's the hit?
The hints are, it is not one of the world's 5 most populous countries. So Mexico, Germany, Japan.
Okay, so there's Luke. I'm assuming
That
Boba's.
cancels Mexico.
Oh, hey. Right, I'll place 5s first. Perfect. I placed a 5.
Okay.
Mexico City.
Okay, that's good. It's not one of the
Oh,
2 most
Boba.
superpowers, so that's Japan
And you guys can
and
just roll on the
Germany.
table the dice.
So it's not the what?
It's not
The dice cam is
one
not
of the
dice
2
camming?
Cold
not
War
dice camming.
superpowers. Because it wasn't
Okay.
that Russia and
Sounds good.
America, right? For Cold War.
Alright.
Well, Germany was part of both Russia.
Mexico's not in the top 5.
It's not in the top 5.
China,
Right in
India,
there, eh?
Yep.
Alright.
Indonesia, Brazil.
That's loud. That's so
Alright,
loud.
shall we set some dice?
Okay, so that has to be it.
Hello? Hi?
It's not a Cold War superpower.
It's not one of the 2 Cold War superpowers.
Okay. We're gonna get another game going. These guys are gonna learn 2.0 as we go here.
Very little to do with the Cold War.
It's not in Nigeria. It's not Australia.
Same scum list. So Boba with a seismic charge and a perceptive co-pilot, which is recon spec now. The Fang with fearless and some ion torps, and then a naked Fang. Rebels, we've got a gray squadron with an ion cannon turret, expert handling to make the barrel roll white. It has R5 astromech for some repair on damage cards, as well as some proton bombs, which has 2 charges. Luke has
I'm not deploying any bombs.
S foils,
Deploy any bombs?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
has S foils, R2D2, instinctive aim, which basically lets him spend a force to ignore the target lock requirement on his proton torpedoes. Very thematic. And Wedge has S foils with Predator and Afterburners. Predator now in the Bullseye arc only, so does require some skill to get Predator lined up. Fast out the gate for the Scum here, which I think is the best because the Concorde pilot title now built in to all of the Fang fighting ships, so it's loves to be in the thick of it, range 1, and Mark already felt that pain tonight. Really quiet. Sorry. How's that? Hello? Hi? Jets currently at the end of the second, 3-1. 1 period to go, 20 minutes away from the conference final. You guys are sharing tokens. Enjoy the pile.
Focused, because Cold War superpowers was partition.
Those are the 3 that I have.
I'm focused.
Yeah. I've knocked out the rest of them. So I'm going to save my.
What do you guys think of the first game?
And you're wearing a yellow toque. It's ugly.
Occupied by Russia, so it's part of.
I heard part of that. I heard a yellow tube being ugly.
That's your 2.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the first game? The actual game, not my ass, which... Oh, God. I love you guys. You made my night. Gave me the giggles.
And then I guess I'll be stressed to take a focus.
So yeah, chain action, very cool. Being able to boost and then chain into a focus, or barrel and then chain to focus. No boost barrel anymore. Yeah, that fire spray was very smooth. It's you know what it is, that like I cut the 6x6 or the 60x60 in with a jigsaw, so it's not perfect, and I chopped the nubs off a large base and stuck them on as central as I could. So it flies a little to the left, but.
Did I not put this back properly?
Sorry.
Oh. I knocked this accidentally. You said a little bit to the left.
Oh no, Boba flies a little bit to the left. His nubs are glued on a little crooked.
Yeah, okay.
But not noticeable enough. But it did feel good to fly, Larry, and it actually did. It fit places I didn't think it would fit. I will say that much. The medium base is really cool. The Slave 1 feels as mobile as it should now, and the Talon roll feels great. And yeah, I would be very excited to fly that again. You do have rec spec on Boba. It's called Perceptive Copilot now, but basically it's rec spec. You'll focus, you'll get a second focus.
So what's the difference between your 2 guys?
Do they both have the same upgrades?
The Fangs?
Yeah.
No, your blue one is just naked. It's just the ship. Where your red one has Fearless and the Ion Torps. Now she can spend the charges on that Ion Torps to reduce. You can use their ability to reduce the defender's dice by 1. So you can put 2 charges on the.
Do you have it?
Just use stress tokens. Yeah, we don't have charge tokens. Although maybe we're working on them. Oh, they'll totally be double fire spray. That's totally going to be a list again. They fly. I don't know if it'll be the best list, because with the Fangs flanking with this Boba, it felt good. And like, we're so limited on upgrades, right? Like, it'll be really interesting to see what we can build. Stream demand. There's already enough naked on the board. You guys are out of control tonight. This is what happens when we don't stream for a while. You guys are all pent up.
Are they rainy?
They're pent up about my tight pants and naked fangs. And medium bases that fit places that shouldn't.
I guess I should have gone before Wedge did, but.
Whatever.
We're flying casual. Flying.
What are a good player to fly Rebels? Yeah, well, you got me.
No, there's nobody good players in the
Brian, have you not seen the current meta? No good players fly Rebels.
So Boba, straight 3 out the gate, does have a white boost. Just gonna focus up. That's gonna double focus him thanks to Perceptive Copilot.
Pew pew phase?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start with Wedge. Hey, Wedge has a range 3 shot on this guy over here.
So range 3 will give him an extra dice. However, Wedge's ability will then subtract that dice. So he'll just be rolling 3 greens instead of 4. No auto thrusters anymore. Auto thrusters is a thing of the past. Does not exist in 2.0. Yeah, so you're with your foils closed, you'll roll 2 red dice.
Oh, but does obstruction work?
Yeah, obstruction is the same way.
No, it's probably not anyways.
We're firing from back.
Nashville on the power play.
2 hits.
2 hits in Wedge, and
Yay!
2 evades out of the Fang. I was not. There was one thing I cannot do, and that's sit down to play X-Wing. It just does not work for me.
So I get 4 this time.
Why would you get 4?
Range bonus.
Wouldn't mind getting one of those.
Right, because I'm not Wedge anymore.
Yeah.
Leaves a little play. God. Fucking guys.
Determine the Mexico targeting assault base. We can now send a squad to assault the base and eliminate the assault threat to the source. Confirm.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
You know what? You guys can back off my tight pants. They're a little tighter than they should be right now. I actually got... If anyone's interested in, like, working out and fitness, I just got a rack at my house, like a power rack. And I'm absolutely in love with it. It's great. Just a power rack and a barbell. It's just a blast.
Sorry, I took yours.
FYI, if you're interested in buying a rack, I advise it. Peaches using this brand new Junkies range ruler. Junkies range ruler. Little chub wing on it. Does have range 3 on Luke?
What does Luke do? Defense? Anything defensive?
Cries like a little
After I
girl.
have the defender before dice are rolled, I may recover 1 force. So
Well, Larian, how old are you?
Use like a force to
You can't be that old.
have one of my hits.
Old isn't real. Old is make-believe. It's just a number. Although my grays are coming in thick and heavy now. Give me like 2 years. I'm aiming for George Clooney in 2 years.
It's XCOM. Have you ever heard of any of the XCOM games?
Chubwing always flies straight.
It's made by aliens.
Always.
And you're a special.
So like Halo.
Yes, yeah, in a way, just not as like genocide.
Everything's like, it's going to take me.
Sounds like Hambone's got some nice calves. Calf game for me ain't great. Not a big calf person. More of the thunder thigh. Go for the thunder thighs.
And when you kill them or take over their shoot down a ship or whatever, you can scavenge stuff and then you research your technology and then you start equipping it. So your guys all start with like modern day guns. Like,
I feel like you two just need to like go for coffee, talk about dirty puns.
and like, okay, now you get
You guys would have a blast.
unlock lasers. So now you can have laser guns and stuff like that, or you get better armor.
So
And
this is where I can
one of the
Luke
things
and I
is
can use
when
force
you
abilities.
capture a certain alien,
Mark,
you genetically
I'm going to use the force.
focus.
Force. It's a mini focus token.
So you can spend a force token to change an eyeball to a result.
Yeah, or to change 1 die if you spend a focus. And you can spend as many as you want.
So
In 1 turn.
I can spend 1 focus to turn this focus to a dodge and dodge both the hits.
Larian, how old are you? I want to see if I'm older or
Next
not.
time you get attacked, you regenerate it. Or at the end of
So spends a force token to get 2 evades.
Okay, so Luke is.
Did have an evade and eyeball. Spends a force. So just flip one of your tokens over.
I moved it over to here to remind me to use it.
Oh, that's fine. That's your shield token. The red ones at the bottom. Yeah, so you can just like, what the new tokens will be is they're all double-sided. So even the shield tokens, you just flip them over now and they'll turn from blue to red. Yeah, you don't discard any tokens anymore.
Alright, so.
Well, my aim and your aim, they mean 2 different things, Mike.
So they're remaking the Dune movie.
I'll aim for George Clooney however I want. I think George Clooney's a good-looking guy. I'm gonna pull off a George Clooney look. But really, like, I'm already turning gray, and I'm like 3-ish weeks away from a daughter. that's gonna be the difference maker right there.
2049 Blade Runner was like,
Having a daughter is gonna really accelerate the grays, is what I've been told.
it's so gorgeous. Oh shit, that's right. I have to get my copy back from my sister because I'm boring it to you.
Yeah.
I remember us talking about that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, she's bringing it on.
15 minutes. Oh, 15, just under 16. So it's just under 16 minutes. 3-1 Jets. Shots 20-17 in favor of the Predators.
Yeah, that'd be good.
2049.
And how do I move my turret again?
Sorry?
How do I move my
You'll spin the turret by an action. So kind of the similar way that Asajj spins hers. She can action to move the turret to a different arc. But that will be your one and only action that turn. So you can move it, but you won't get to focus or target lock.
Whoa, whoa, Jets, skating, crashing the net. Oh.
Like,
Yeah, it's a science fiction movie.
I don't know what you guys classify as old.
Art house movie more than science fiction movie. So, because people are thinking like, yeah, our science fiction movie. Like,
Hard 3 out of the Fang here. Getting aggressive. I like the speed.
it's a really slow.
Yeah, Jets are looking good so far.
It's like you're
Lots of time left though. 15 minutes.
rather than.
It is in Nashville.
I am going to do this wide wing thing where I do
Hambo. I was born in the 80s. Thank you. Y-wing peeling off to the side here. I think we might see a turret move here.
I think we're seeing a turret.
So he's going to spend his action to move the turret to the right side. The cardboard turret dial. A little flimsier than I was hoping for.
It's all good.
Oh, at 1980.
Does that stress me out? No.
No. It's a white action. I just forgot to put it on the card.
You done with my energy tokens here, Mark? Yeah, you are. Great, thanks.
Oh, are they?
Alright,
I was
Joy.
87. Just 87.
You're so totally gonna run into each other.
The Fangs here. Coming to meet each other in the middle. Yeah, the Fangs felt really good to fly, actually. You really had to think about it. Without being able to boost barrel, with no auto thrusters as well, like, you were just like, I was always eyeballing where range 1 would be because you need it, right? And it doesn't add the dice, it's adding an evade result, changing your dice to an evade result.
Luke, before I activate it. That'd be an awkward refund to have.
Watching white Canadians play some station. What went wrong? Nothing went wrong. Your life's better than ever when you're watching the junkies. So, S-foils are being flipped here. Luke has flipped his S-foils. His wings are now in attack position.
Attack mode, and he's now going to try to do a hard 3.
Hard 3 or soft 3? That's a soft.
That's a soft 3.
Okay, soft 3.
It's like how Disney owns like adult entertainment companies.
Okay, you want to hold your guys?
Yeah, you didn't know that? They're a parent company for a whole.
Bum, bum, bum,
Whoa.
bum, 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 bum. I don't think I can actually get in there.
Yes.
So then I'm right about here-ish.
Yep.
Oh no, I was going to time you out for a second there, but last time I did this, I timed someone out for 10 minutes, and I felt really bad.
Because I bumped, I get Jack and Squad.
No actions on bump, same concept there.
Okay, Wedge is going to go, hey, look at my
So
S
Wedge
foils.
opening up the S-foils as well into attack position.
Alright, Wedge is also doing soft 3.
Wedge, soft 3. Probably just smack into the back of Luke here. Those central lines make it a huge difference. Very easy to move ships now when bumping.
Giggity, let's gear up.
Yeah, I was going to time you out for saying Gold Squadron's pretty good. Because clearly they're pretty great. That's why we're flying the Gray Squadron Y-Wing right now.
So is this like essentially the build?
Yeah, so this is the build, like, these are the builds from the FFG Challenge
Yeah, because they don't
show.
have.
They don't have, yeah, we don't know what we can put on them. We don't know what point cost anything is. Like, it's all off the card now. It's all within the app.
But this is essentially the Vader build.
How does reinforce work again?
We're assuming it works the same way, so you can reinforce the front or the back, and you'll use the new central white lines to determine front and back.
You can flank now.
So he can reinforce a side?
No. If he reinforces the front or the back. If you attack from the side and you are in both the front and back arc, no reinforce.
So flank is a thing now. You attack from the side, and you've got both front and back. You're flanking, and you disengage.
Every time I picture that happening, it's always
Reinforce.
the Falcon going down that flames.
Very interesting.
Alright, I'll focus.
But yeah, that's a Vader build apparently now.
A lot of yellow!
This looks pretty nasty.
Not really.
Oh, there's a Jets guy.
Is Wedge gonna do
He
anything?
snuck in.
Oh, she ain't impressed.
Eagle born in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's totally not.
Hambone with no. Oh.
Okay, Terrace, your job is to find people in the crowd you want to look at.
So Larian must be born in the 70s then to give us the full collection, right?
The red guy.
Cool.
So it looks like Wedge will have Predator online here.
Oh, get him out of there.
Checking the bullseye arc.
That's a bullseye arc, range 1.
Predator online. That's going to give him a reroll on 1 attack dice. Range 1.
So range 1, I get 3 dice.
Our goalie will lay the. Oh, look at that trick.
Nobody's caring because it's the playoffs. And they just went
No,
violence.
did you not see that
Violence,
violence
I
they
did
gave
not.
us?
I was paying attention.
So I'll reroll this dice with my Predator.
Somebody's frustrated.
So hit crit coming into the red Fang fighter. The ability would maybe kick here for the title.
I don't have a focus. Just double checking stuff.
Yeah, no, you did no rush.
Take a crit.
A crit.
Blinded pilot. Oh!
So blinded pilot is different now. It has changed. It's not the same blinded pilot.
Okay.
I forget what the text says.
When you perform an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending.
Yeah, so you no longer lose the opportunity to attack. You can only spend...
A hexagon.
Oh, the force. So when you perform an attack, you can only modify your dice only by spending force for the default effect.
So I can't spend even my upgrades like fearlessness or anything?
No, that would be fine. Like, you just can't spend the other token. Oh, no, you can only modify your dice by spending force. Yeah, so you just can't modify your dice for a turn.
Boo.
Yeah. And then you'll action to repair it, so it stays up now. It's not like a 1, so you'll have to, like, spend an action to flip it face down.
So it still sucks.
Blinded pilot, you still have an opportunity to attack, you just can't modify your dice.
And I just realized on that last turn when I attacked with Luke, I could have used the proton torpedo for the alpha strike and then force to reclaim, and I should have reclaimed my force at the end of the turn anyways.
Were you a defender? Oh, wait, Mark, when can you get force back?
End of the turn, you get 1 back.
You get 1 back at the end of the turn? Man, so Luke could get 2 back a turn if he's been shot at.
Yeah.
No, you can get 5 back a turn if he's being shot at. Basically, you've got
Just
one.
give me one shot.
Anyways, so I do Luke.
Yeah.
I have to shoot at this guy because I'm bumping this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be. Oh wait, that was range 1. Should I roll 3 dice or should I roll 4 dice?
4 dice.
Okay, so that was a focus. That wouldn't have done anything. Okay, so here's Luke. Yeah. This is Luke.
Yeah, Mark's crazy.
You know
So
what?
where did you guys get these?
Right, and these are
Like
online,
Like
so
were
I
they
can't
files
use
that you
force
print
building
these
on-
out, or
I made them.
or you just like copied them off?
Yeah,
notes
like
besides
just like
All right, well,
there's
I've got
a document on
there are some
in
crates
Slack
that
of people just like scalping like whatever info gets leaked or dropped, and so we got the builds from the stream, and then recreated the cards quickly with the right information.
Yeah.
What's my Y got? My Y has 1 die. Sweet.
Hambone says, Mark, be quiet, let experts handle this.
Yeah. His title lets me reroll for 1. Yep. With just 1.
Sorry, my dice have been piss poor tonight. For everybody.
Focus is,
Like, everybody's just feeling the wrath of these dice not being used for a month.
There goes a shield.
Okay.
Okay. That was best result we could hope for there.
I guess so.
Alright, so next round, I guess?
Nope.
No? Oh, wait, this guy still gets to shoot. Yay! Do I try to ionize? So how do ion cannons work nowadays?
So that's out of that
I
arc.
guess I could have spent that focus. Yeah.
So what it does is
If
it can do, if you hit for 2 damage, you do 1 damage and 1 eye.
Good.
Focus
One damage,
tokens
two
and
eye.
evade tokens
But I
only
would
change
roll
1
2
dice now.
right?
No. Evade would change 1 dice to an evade.
Okay, so
Focus still focus all eyeballs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, they haven't changed.
Apparently
Hi.
we're missing important cards that my Y-Wing's supposed to have.
What's it meant to have?
We don't know what the ion turret does.
Yeah, it's range 1 to 2,
Yeah.
right?
Is it the
You,
same?
you spend a hit to cause 1 damage. And
Didn't
then
I-
after
didn't I
that,
type it on
any
there?
Uncancelled hits or crits, you put that many ion
But
tokens
it's a 2
on.
or 3 dice.
It's 3 dice.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm missing the icon as well. I missed the sidebar on that turret.
But the application of the ion
It's slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get 1 hit and use that to
Mm.
cause 1 damage and not ionize it.
Uh,
But if you're in range 1, because you get a range 1 bonus now.
No,
you-
it's not a main.
I'm gonna ionize
what?
this jerk
It's not a
because, you know, I can ionize.
No,
so
you
I'm
have
sure
to. That's what I'm
range
saying.
two.
You have to. Yeah.
But you still get your range 1 bonus.
Yeah, if you get a range
Oh,
1
yeah.
shot with a
Bonus
turret,
to
you get
everything
1
now,
extra
yeah.
dice now.
Nice.
Yeah.
The chat is saying that, yeah, focus changes everything. However, calculate, which will be the focus for droid pilots, only changes 1.
Okay. So
Does Concord Dawn do anything?
no, because I have to. You have to be in my car.
So Iron Carrot's going to do 1 damage, and then for every hit that is uncancelled, we'll give you ion tokens.
Okay, so we do 1 hit, 1 ion.
But, I mean, you can just do 1 ion token anyway, because you only need 1 to ionize your small ship.
How much hull does he have? Okay.
2 hull remaining on the red Fang fighter. I'm not sure we have ion tokens.
He's it's the same rules for like white for small ionizes them,
Yeah,
and then they do a 1/4.
yeah. A 1, but now it's a blue forward. It's not a white anymore, I believe.
What's this?
Your ion moves.
Oh, one ion for small, 2 for medium, 3 for large.
Baby bear, mama bear, papa bear.
Alright, so.
A 1 blue straight is what you'll do.
Back to Dials of Palooza, because I've ioned you and.
And then were we right on the secondary weapons get the range bonus now?
I think
That's a
you get
thing?
Bonus through the debris
Okay. Who are you firing at?
at the wire.
Okay.
3, yes.
That shit is not okay.
So I would get 2 dice.
Oh, and you'll only get to do a focus action after you do your ion maneuver. So you'll do a 1 blue straight, and the only action you can do is focus. Because it's meant to be like your computers are all fried, right?
Yeah.
That's a crit. Well, we get an evade.
Cannons and turrets do get range bonus.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, did you guys get copies of the
Increase the difficulty of your turn.
I made the whole damage deck too.
And you had like all
So
the...
I'm
Someone
assuming
screenshot every card in the damage deck, and then we just retyped them out, and it's over top of the original damage deck right now.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Missiles don't. Got it.
Who's stressed?
9 minutes remaining. 3-1 Jets.
Yes. No.
Did you do a green maneuver with him?
Yes. No, because I barrel. I don't know why this stress.
Offense and defense.
Because you did.
Good to
a,
know. Oh,
cheated with this guy or with this guy?
that's okay.
Okay.
I cheated in the first game. It's fine. As long as Mark loses.
2.0 says we can cheat.
It's probably the
That's
perfect
great.
time to buy 8 rebel bombers from Brian.
So hey Mike, if my difficulty's increased and I do that, does that mean I get 2 stress?
No,
Brian's.
it just changes the color from
Yeah.
blue to white, white to red,
Okay.
Well, Jet's going on the power play.
and red to purple.
Slashing.
That's weird. Predators getting a penalty? I'd actually prefer they don't. I've seen our power play on playoffs.
Oh, they're gonna pull the guy out of the net. What could possibly go wrong?
Please direct all your hateful comments directly to Mark. He appreciates every single one of them.
Somebody's gonna accidentally flip the burger switch on buff. It's gonna get messy. The big guy.
He's the one that has it locked in that says by Fuglian.
Jets score. I feel like they're about 5 seconds ahead in the main room because Johnny Esports gave it away.
So the very front, like the big, like over the stairs, like 6-foot screen, is like 30 to 45 seconds ahead.
Oh.
So anybody watching that has to be quiet for spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Johnny doesn't know the rules then. He's like going around. I'm like, we didn't score. What are we? Oh. 4-1 Jets.
Yep. Okay. So that's doing that. This.
He's all like, I'm so happy.
Rich man happy, rich man sad.
Yeah. It's like the Vader
This is
trick.
doing
This is
that.
Vader angry. This is Vader happy.
Hi.
Exactly.
I'm good.
Let's do it.
Dear,
I'm gonna just switch this camera for a second. Oh, that looks
Oh
terrible.
wait, no, me.
you.
I forget how to play this.
That's okay.
This game is an entirely different game.
Oh, apparently I really forget how to play this game.
So what we're saying is you're bumping.
Yeah.
There's still 7.5 minutes in the game.
Yeah, Winnipeg Jets.
You're 4. Oh wait, no, I've got a 2. Okay, so from I'm gonna do a 3 swoosh. But before I do my 3 swoosh, wait, bomb phase.
Before anybody executes a maneuver, you can drop a bomb. One at the back.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay. This is where I cheated.
Would
You can.
like to both rewind and go to the bomb phase?
yeah. You can
Okay.
drop a bomb. I'm also gonna drop a bomb.
Yay, bombs!
Both gonna drop bombs here. We have no bomb tokens.
Do you need to go get bomb
Yeah,
tokens?
I got. What do you need?
We need 2 standard bomb tokens.
I'm dropping a proton bomb.
A what kind?
I'm dropping a proton.
What are you dropping?
Seismic.
Yeah. During the what's the systems phase?
That's
This is the system phase before anybody moves.
Okay, I may spend 1. Is this the charge?
Yeah, so you still got a bomb in the
in the chute.
chute. Both of you do. So still 1 template out the back. Both of you will drop it out. Do you guys know what bombs do? We know that they blow up asteroids, so they do damage as well.
Uh-huh.
We believe they do.
Oh, off the skate. He's all
We
like,
believe they're the same. They just blow up asteroids now as well.
I'm pretty confident that I'm within range 1 of that asteroid and range 1 of that asteroid.
Sticks up, everyone.
I was gonna
So you'll pick 1, I believe, and it only blows up 1 asteroid. Is this correct?
Now, does it blow up debris?
Yeah, I think it's any obstacle.
Because every time that
Is it just not all of them blow up asteroids? Okay.
Okay.
We know seismics do protons.
Bump there.
Yeah.
Only seismics.
Okay, so I've done.
Okay, so only a seismic bomb blows up an asteroid.
Now
Does it blow up a
right,
debris?
So I'm revealing this, to which I'm doing a 3 swooshy McSwoosherton. So
Pick 1 asteroid, measure range from that asteroid for damage. That's a seismic. Then proton just... What does a proton do? Normal effect? I don't know. I know what a proton does in them.
Your bomb. Oh,
No.
look, I avoided the asteroid bomb.
Oh, that's because the guy hit him. That's why it looked like he stepped
Now
on
how
him.
do... Okay, so barrel rolls.
Ooh, he hit more of the ice than he hit the puck there.
I can't
that was
barrel roll
nice.
onto an asteroid, can I?
No.
Well, you can, but if you're a TIE fighter, you blow up. Just like in the movies.
Okay, so I'm not going to barrel roll.
Okay, we're
onto
just
an
gonna play
asteroid.
Proton Bomb like it's the same thing, just a face-up damage card.
So I'm going to take a target lock on...
We're gonna say that the seismic can blow up asteroids, and the proton is its normal effect. That's what we'll go with for now. So we're gonna go with the seismic blows up an asteroid within range of it, and anything in range 1 of that asteroid takes the damage. And with the proton, because we don't know what it does, we're just gonna say it does its normal effect. If you're in range 1 when it blows up, you're dealt a face-up damage card. But it does not blow up an asteroid.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's really with that.
And we're saying that it probably doesn't blow up debris, but we don't know.
I'm going to take a target lock on that guy.
Alright. Here. It's a stormtrooper one.
Oh, that works.
5 minutes remaining, 4-1 Jets.
Alright.
Okay.
How's the having to turn the turret thing?
My 4 is just gonna bump and stay
I'm
where he
looking forward
is.
to that.
Okay. Luke!
Running saws.
Use the Luke!
Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay. So we'll say it just blows up an obstacle then.
Get into asteroid
worry
mode.
about like being around
I'm fine with that.
Vader or like K-wing and just be like, oh, it doesn't matter where I am.
Oh, it does blow up? Okay,
No, it's
cool.
like, well, at least I
So just seismic blows up an obstacle. That's simple. It's clean.
Now, can you change
Yeah, thanks, Eagle. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the help tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying some 2.0 action. We're going to be in a lot of it. I think we're, like, the next, I do want to proxy another list that used the Y-Wing, or not the Y-Wing, the U-Wing, and an X-Wing, the Two Tubes brothers. So we will be proxying that list as well, maybe for next week. But yeah, basically as soon as lists come out that we know fit within the point value, we will be proxying that list until the app comes out. So get comfy with some 2.0 action. Yeah, we're talking about that right now.
Yeah, that looks legit.
Yeah, 5 minutes is a long time. 3:42 currently on the clock. Still full on Jets.
Stress.
That's a giveaway there.
Sweet. Alright, so we, now you take the stress, you don't get an extra thingy. So now we're at the bomb phase.
The Legends gotta do his thing.
Oh, Wedge gets to do a thing. Where's the 4?
You know what? I think there are some other lists out because Team Covenant have done a couple matches that they're going to be releasing. We know they did one for sure. That it had a Rebel list with a U-Wing, and then the Imperial list had the new ship, the new Imperial ship that can carry Palp. Didn't have Palp on it, but it was that. So we could proxy that model as well. So we would have at least another Rebel and another Imperial list. And then as videos come out, we would proxy those as well.
Oh no, we like doing things like that, Mark.
Oh, I know.
We're just basically, we're going to double down on 2.0 here.
Use that.
Me too. I wouldn't announce it if you're on stream, but yeah. I'm going to 7-Eleven to get that Argo T thing if they have it in stock.
Sweet. If they are they like free or something?
No, but it's like $1.69 instead of like $4.
Mm.
I don't know if they'll let me scan 2 phones, but I'll try. Depends who's working.
Okay. And yeah, I've got that Facebook message outstanding that I have to figure out what he's referring to. Okay, so hi.
Bombs.
Bombs.
Will those go off now?
Yeah, so the seismic is going to blow up an asteroid if it's got it in range 1 or obstacle. Then anything within range 1 of that obstacle will take damage.
Conversion kits.
Yeah!
Con erosions is conversion.
Oh, and okay, so can you?
I'm going to hit 7-Eleven. It's next door.
Oh wait, I need your phone. That's why.
You need my
I'll get me
phone,
some
I don't have that information.
corn dogs or hot dogs. Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna be pre-ordering stuff, by the way.
He's crying.
Just gonna put that out there right now.
I don't think we have anything more up to date than that.
As I think actually Asmo Canada's put pre-order information up.
I'm sure that they're thinking of selling.
Asmo D is trying to sell Asmo
Okay,
D.
so hi. So we have Bob here. So how do we resolve the damage from the asteroid? Just everybody goes.
Everyone takes a damage, face down damage card if they're range 1 of that asteroid. So the Fang took 1, the 2 X-Wings take 1, and the Y-Wing takes 1, and then that asteroid is going to be removed from the table.
Shield. Okay, now we also have this bomb that's right next to
So that's gone off now, that's it.
Yeah, but the Y should probably roll some dice.
Nope, that's all Seismic does now, is just blow up asteroids.
Oh, it does not.
Yeah, now the other one, we don't know what it does, so we're going to do the 1.0 effect, which is if you're in range 1 of that, you're just going to take a face-up damage card, and then it's going to go away.
What about the debris that is within?
It's not. We're not going to blow up any debris because we don't believe it does. Just the seismics, we believe, blow up debris. Or blow up obstacles. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm sorry. Chat's overruled it.
Chat, you made me sad. Look, clown, right here.
But now you know when you play the scum list, you can blow them up.
So what we're saying is Brian's going to be sticking to playing.
2.5 minutes left. Empty net. Jets get a 5th goal. 5-1. We're going to go to the conference final. There's no way they can come back now.
Canadian MSRP is listed at the same, so I'm gonna guess it would be 55.
He's giving up already? He's giving up already. The guy's giving 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I saw the Jets.
Johnny coming in with some high fives here.
High five the people.
This one, the GoPro.
The GoPro.
There you go. High five for the stream there because conference final life.
So, we resolve bombs.
Yep. So
Wedge. Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't go into shields? I thought the proton bomb went into shields. No?
Okay. Do you guys know what proton bomb does? 'Cause
When you reveal to each ship, it deals 1 face-up damage card. Yeah, you're good, I think. Yeah, keep going for now.
who's the face of damage for both?
Oh, you saw it. It's all gonna be like some flowers.
That's okay.
I can't see.
Yeah, this whole pre-order to get the damage deck, and you have to pre-order from FFG, is stupid.
By the way, I have confirmed for Canadian viewers at home who are Amusing Games customers, if you have your pre-order into me by July 1st, I will guarantee you with your core set, you will get an Alt-Art damage deck.
Pre-order. Right here. I'd like to pre-order. I would like to pre-order right now to get the deck. Okay, done. Pre-ordered.
Okay.
High fives to pre-order. So, if you guys are going to come up to Canada and would like to shop at Amusing Games, if you pre-order before July 1st, you will be guaranteed a new damage deck, a pre-order damage deck with your pre-order of a core set.
After July 1st will be based on supplies.
After July 1st is supply based, but if you pre-order before July 1st at Amusing Games here in Winnipeg, you will get a pre-order damage deck. Holy moly. Chad is asking why their local game store owners aren't as cool as you. Will you ship to Alabama? Maybe we need to do a Junkies tournament in, oh man, I'd say mid-June, but I'm going to have a child. We could still host one. Do you guys want us to host a tournament in the last week of June?
Obviously, we sat down for whole practice.
A Junkies Invitational.
after I exit.
No, he will not ship to Al. It's local only. Unfortunately, so you have to come up here.
We had people score.
Final minute of regulation play.
Did that very well. Very well.
Okay, so Luke is
Yeah,
it's Luke PQ time.
12 years in university radio and the job I have now.
You guys don't have any
Australia. What time is it in Australia right now?
This guy does.
Gonna do the Predators.
Luke's just gonna do the ranged one.
30 seconds remaining. 5-1 Jets.
Because I'm still at range one, so I'm not allowed to use
How would you
proton
see
torpedoes.
this Terry tails?
Hey, Jared, have fun going home. You're gonna be drunk idiots in little portage, man.
Or like go up to
Woohoo! I have to find a pharmacy that's open. So
time to go be a drunk idiot.
Those are gone.
there's a pharmacy over here.
Portage sorry, more portage and more.
Well, it's nice to know I fly the same as 1.0.
Because then you can go all the way up and take.
Now you're flying Mattas though.
That's at our place.
Yeah,
I know nobody
so I'm
there.
gonna be even worse.
Don't get people to pay $10 to watch it.
No.
12:39 on Friday. How's the future?
Or no, Boba shoots.
How's my day going?
He's gonna shoot at the Y-wing.
Wide up, wide up.
So that is at range 3, so I get an
6,
extra
5, 4,
You never said
3,
that any other
2,
times on the road.
1.
Two hits.
Jets are going to the conference final. Holy crap.
We're fighting Vegas.
Nothing. Blam blam.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Blam.
This is my first hockey game.
Blam.
We have a loose stabilizer. Execute a non-straight maneuver, roll a damage, get a stress now, I think?
After you execute a straight maneuver, suffer 1 damage, and repair this card.
Oh, okay, so straight maneuver, take a damage, flip it down.
Okay, so this guy's got problems.
Yeah, oh, totally.
Y-Wing is bleeding out here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's interesting because the guys were talking about on the radio, and they were
I'm
saying,
going to attempt to on this card.
You guys are just all worked up from my tight pants.
Yeah, it's a turret.
This has not gone away here.
I roll 3 dice with the turret.
That's why I don't go on stream. That's why I sit behind the camera.
3 dice? Sure. Sure. Mark's making this up as he goes.
I literally, we haven't seen it, so we're assuming.
All right.
For what? Oh yeah. We'll just do it the same way.
Can't do anything with these.
That's right.
focusy
You
things.
turned me on real good, except for my gain.
Oh right, I took a target lock. That's why.
I'm good. Happy to see the beer I spilled on that didn't ruin it.
There's a bit of a stain. Need a tied to go.
And the mat came out pretty good too.
How does Mark sound? Does he sound okay? I just.
Mark always sounds great. How about you?
Hambone's appreciating you being here.
Hey, Hambone, you know you missed me. It's been like literally days.
Mark is loud. I've like barely got him turned up.
That's because your mic. Look how low your headphone volume is set.
I know. Well, you're apparently like super like. I don't know. I sound like really loud with
Impersonation of
the.
Mike.
How's that?
So. By the way, that one headset is also way terrible.
Oh yeah.
The Y-Wing just died.
Y-Wing
no.
is Y-Wing is dead.
The Gold Squadron Y-Wing's dead. Whatever will I do? My heart is broken.
Nothing's hanging low over here. Hey.
Alright.
Jets are flying high.
Is anyone out Nashville way? Sorry.
The Abco Cup, which was the WHL thing.
Much better.
Finals. As the highest seed last in the playoffs.
No.
That means we have home ice disadvantage.
Oh, I get to keep growing my playoff beard.
You're not signed in on it.
Oh, sorry.
It's a new phone.
Yeah, look at you being smart. Okay,
we're in the semifinals.
so yet another thing that I should be doing. Cool. Yeah, right. Maneuvers and things. That's the semifinals. Still.
Yeah, but we forgive you anyways, Hambone. Gotta come to Worlds next year. Earn your seat.
Pretty pumped about this
We're
damage.
gonna make Mike come.
Oh yeah, I won't be having a child next year.
Your child is gonna be a year and a half old.
That's okay. I'll be cut off from having children.
Like October isn't Jude's birthday or something, is it?
September.
Okay, good. We're good then.
Yeah, I'm clear. I'm free and clear. I'll have
Unless this kid's
I'll have a
like
1.5 year old
6 months
and I'll have a 4-year-old.
How
I'll be
old
good.
does that make you feel?
Pretty old.
Done. Okay.
There will be no third child, Larian. That is what I'm saying.
Well,
Haha, now I have a mic stand.
loose stabilizer, so I took a damage.
Closest I come to actually seeing
Yeah, but we won't come to that because
My first Jets game of the year.
there's no such thing as cheap travel. I'll be brutally honest. I'd like to do Junkies Take Europe for Euros next year, but
So next
we'll see what my debt's looking like.
7
Luke is doing
my goal is to make it down to Whiteout once. Just to walk around and see
one swingy.
It's the worst part. I could totally actually start saving for that if I was responsible.
Need help?
Going down.
Oh, yeah. Any store championship should get you a spot.
So if you win a store championship, you get a spot at Worlds?
I think so. It's been unclear, and OP was...
Damn.
Though,
Why'd I have to win last year? There's no way I can double it.
just come to Dauphin.
So that's that white center line. That's where you have to start, and then you can go to the white center line or the front or the back.
So I'm allowed to do that.
Respawns... What?
Yep.
Oh, responsible. Haha, I get the joke. Because jokes are funny.
When is store championship season now?
We've never done anything this awesome before, story.
Is store championship gonna be 2.0?
No.
Store championship should still be one.
Oh shit! So I gotta still play 1.0. I gotta defend the freaking championship with 1.0.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Your 1.0 championship could be how... Hey, but it's going to be 1.0 with the Reaper.
But I have to play 1.0 now still.
Yeah.
2.0 is so good.
Or just the Reaper in general.
Next month.
Krennic's going to be fun.
Starts now until August.
think
Do you
your
know what?
TIE bomber
Do we know when
can
our store
coordinate.
championship's gonna be? Roughly
What, like in 2.0?
Either June or July.
No
June or
one-
July.
June.
Not June. That's good because I'm having a child in June.
What shuttle can?
Bomber shuttle, yeah.
July, August.
July or
Okay, that's good.
Assuming that the store championship kit hasn't changed, it's July
Yeah.
or August.
'Kay.
I have to get some coffee.
Though, from what we've
That works.
heard, the prizing is going to be compatible.
Operations specialist. I'm like humming and hawing about
All babies will be out at that point. That is okay.
Reimer with tactician and operations specialist.
I'd say you go the cheap guy with...
Can't let
an
Mark
op
win.
slash And
As long as Mark doesn't win, that's okay. Oh man, we gotta go to Dolphin. We gotta take Mark's store.
no.
Yeah, I'm totally going to Dolphin. I'm gonna
As hard
win.
as that...
I'm gonna win the Dolphin Store Championship, so you can't defend it.
And a tactical officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Dirt
so I'm
cheap and
managing
handing
to
out...
agree. So by
Imagine that with, like, the Inquisitor and Kylo.
Yes. Yeah. If the rules for that haven't changed.
I'm just gonna start.
Rules still the same?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
gonna
Because I
start
said so.
learning something with Palp,
And you need to roll a crit.
so then I can take Mark's store with Imperials.
So, wedge.
So I'm pretty sure I get.
I bet you some form of X-Wing prizing you don't.
Oh, I'm gonna. That's it. Now I'm enticed.
Yeah, he had
Yep.
Yeah, he's got me.
Make your bet.
You will not win Dolphin.
Okay, so that is a 4 dice.
I hope they applied for one. We have hyped up this tour championship for a
I'm gonna
year.
message the store and be like, so.
We might need to buy all 12 of your
These
seats.
are garbage dice.
Yeah, I know. They used to roll so good, and then I stopped playing, and they were like punishing me ever since.
Luke is going to use the 4 dice. Always.
Use the fork.
Pardon?
On.
Yeah, I might as well get rid of Chi-Chi McMonkey Pants.
It's a really good paint job.
Thanks.
I'm going to use a force.
Use as a force token to
Use
get
the
4
fork,
hits.
Brian. Use the fork.
One of those can turn. It's not enough. 3 hits.
3 hits go in.
Uno, dos, trios.
Very dead.
It's down to
Probably
Boba
should've
vs.
used
2
Slate one,
X-Wings.
Max damage, but at the same time,
Not getting shot is.
yeah, not getting shot because shootings.
Pew, pew.
I'll go after Luke.
Okay, I regenerate a force.
I'm gonna have to make like a frame with like all my alt arts that I've won.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. And I'm going to put it in there with the Falcon and a Poe.
I think I've got enough whisper cards to make something awesome.
Actually, pressure's on because as a team we did really well last year.
Yes, they do.
So we gotta start doing good again.
Now, what is this R2D2? After you
Go Jets, go.
to gain 1 disarm.
So
Get a weapons disable token to regen?
With RTD2.
How does that work?
Disarm is that you don't get to shoot.
so yeah, you'll get a weapons disabled.
Weapons disabled.
So you can regen, but you don't get to shoot.
Oh wow! Direct hit. Direct hit.
Luke goes up.
Double direct hit. Luke goes down.
Yeah, that's bye Luke. All right, well that was fun.
Wedge vs. Boba.
So I should have used. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Boba's on what?
Boba has full shields and 4 health.
Boba for the win.
And
That
what's
Yeah.
Wedge got for
hit,
upgrades?
proton.
So Boba's got 4 and 4 currently,
That was on deck.
and
Or, yes, that
Wedge
was on deck.
is down a shield. We got us a fight here,
Okay.
and Boba has a back arc.
Oh yeah, he does. Thanks.
Is what?
A back arc with 3 dice.
Gets the stressed out.
Stressed out Wedge.
And a seismic in the
Oh,
tank.
I'm sorry, Hambone. What's that about wanting a card? While being a dick? You know what? You come to Worlds, I've got a whisper card for you. I don't know which one because I have a collection. I think I have 7 different alt arts.
Okay.
Turns out Dale, like the guy we had on for 2 separate games, figured out after his second game, he's the guy that sold me those whisper alt arts.
That's funny.
We had him on, and I'm like, it's a pleasure to meet you. Turns out me and him had extensive Facebook conversations.
See, here's the thing about seismics now. I don't need to shush because he can't move away from it. Well, he could. He can boost, I guess. But he's going to see it anyway.
Get out of.
What a great phase to drop bombs in now.
Okay, so you drop the bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
I feel good about it.
Okay.
Just a big flopping flaccid dick.
On a medium base.
Tell us how you feel, Mark.
Is he in the back there?
Yeah, yourself.
Jets go.
And he'll do the focus action. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right, so Wedge is gonna do
Talon roll.
soft 2. No, he's stressed.
Oh.
So no talon rolls for Wedge.
No, that would have been a terrible decision.
Okay, so because this touches the debris, but I was already in debris,
Still counts.
so I'm now going to
You're gonna
Roll it out.
Clear a stress, gain a stress, roll a dice.
gain a stress. Roll a die.
roll a die.
He's
and do
gonna
not
take
get
a
the talon.
damage from the freaking asteroid, dude.
You're okay. You know how to avoid the damage.
Oh, you don't have headphones on.
Start a combat.
Blowing it up.
Blow, so you take a damage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you measure before picking your asteroid?
It was that asteroid.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
So Wedge takes the damage, another asteroid off the board.
Inaudible to
Wedge
everyone except.
loses a shield.
4 hull remaining.
Okay.
I would actually, you know, Hambone, I'd only be willing to
Oh.
play you in day 2.
Might be a butt shot with a reroll.
Alright.
And he's got focus online, double focus online.
That being said, we do hit run into that issue where I don't know what to do with the stream if I make day 2.
The Wedge has a shot.
Okay.
What does this afterburner do? After you
Though I have some folks I'm definitely tapping. We had a great little stable of people to talk to you guys.
I can reroll 1 for his title. Okay, spend a focus.
Focus for 2.
2 hits, blam blam. Poor Wedge. Come on, Wedge.
Not
Rebels
roll
look like they.
defense.
Yeah, you can roll defense on that.
I could.
Or just take them.
Or,
Take one.
okay, sure. I'll only take one.
1 damage, 3 hull remaining.
What's Wedge's astromech?
Doesn't have one.
Pretty sure he did.
No, he doesn't. He just says Predator and Afterburners. I don't know what to tell you. We don't know what he can have.
Huh?
We don't know what else he can have. They didn't show any other droids that went on him. Like he just had Predator and Afterburners.
Oh, I thought there was.
At least on the stream that we've based these lists on.
Oh, you're always a special guest.
Yeah, final answer. Okay. Gibber.
I'm gonna try out this fancy.
I'll admit you guys are all
The
very
Talon roll
well
feels
behaved.
good. It feels so good.
So when you do it, you have to put it in there and then line up the middle.
No, front,
Middle,
back.
front, or back.
So like there.
No, so you take the white line and either makes the white line there.
Oh no.
No. There'll be a
Like middle line
There'll be a middle line in the middle of the template.
or front corner, back corner.
Yeah. So front corner, back corner.
Okay. So
They're your options now. Yeah. There's no like in betweens anymore.
Yeah. Though I think our special guest was obviously the gentleman from Thule Squadron. We love our Icelandic folk.
all right, Mr. Wedgie.
Winnipeg actually has Manitoba actually has a gigantic Icelandic festival.
Yay. Now he uses this silly tube.
Not that they're listening, but their hard liquor was terrible. Still remember how Brennivan tastes from my
Wings
college
are
years.
still open at the moment.
Wings are still open. Maybe I should have not had them open.
Depends how bad you wanted a boost.
Do you want to declare? You can change it if you
Sure.
want. I'm okay with it.
Sure, because I'm not gonna have a shot. So yeah, we'll close the DS.
Yeah.
S4's close. Executes a 2-bank. He's gonna switch to the good X-Wing.
Is Wedge running away?
No, he closed his S-foil so he can boost.
Okay, so now I can do this.
Dude, the Talon on the fire spray is so good. Oh,
I might take that X-Wing back from you for a little bit.
it's so good.
Okay, so now I can boost. Now I can boost into you. Sure. Bring it.
So with S4's closed, does get the ability to boost, and he can chain to a boost focus,
Yep.
but does lose an attack dice with the foils closed.
However, I get an attack as opposed to getting Jack and Scott.
Exactly.
So it goes from 3 dice down to 2?
Yeah.
But you get the ability to boost and focus. With
enough,
the
Larry.
wings open, you
But they're
lose
such
the
nice
boost,
people.
but get the attack dice. That's it.
Bye, Johnny. Go Jets, go. Just remember, that is the language of the drunks for your trip home.
Brian's like, mine says I get a shot.
So no shot for Wedge.
World.
Breaks out a little heater, heats up the plastic.
Just 2 hits.
2 hits for Boba.
I believe in Brian, but he's flying space terrorists.
Okay.
Focus for an evade.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, it's fine. You can get behind the fire spray.
Oh yeah, that's really safe space to be. Oh right, and I took a stress to do that boost. Lovely. Okay. Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
Yep. What are you guys most excited for out there in Stream World? Okay, now I got to do this mini interview. Steve, you have been secretly practicing for 2.0 for the last 6 months.
That is correct.
How excited are you?
I am beyond thrilled.
I hear the TIE Striker might actually be super valuable in this.
When was it not?
I'm so happy.
We don't know what bombers are, but did you see what the bomber's ability is? They can drop bombs at an angle.
Really?
They can drop using the one bank.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
I know.
So I clear my stress.
Any word on the Punisher? Because that would be glorious if that thing got fixed.
Medium.
I'm gonna take
oh,
a
wait.
target lock.
He's saying Death Rain.
No, I'm gonna take.
Death Rain, the TIE bomber, when he is killed, has an action.
The TIE Bomber or the Punisher?
The bomber. Death Rain, not Death Fire. When Death Rain dies, he can choose to drop a bomb before you remove him from the board.
Okay, before I do that, I'm actually going to, in an attempt to live, attempt to barrel roll out of armor.
Sorry, Death Fire, yeah.
Yeah, it's Death Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say Death Rain. That's a Punisher.
Yeah.
So I think that's the legal thing that I have to do there.
Yep.
Okay.
Hambone, you're an inspiration. You're a terrible person just from proximity to us, but an inspiration.
So
Just remember, support everyone on Patreon. Oh, wait, never mind.
Can't wait to fly me some ties.
Maneuver there, please.
Yeah. You've got to use the dial. What do you think of Vader's new dial?
I'm in love.
Hey, dudes.
It's a sexy dial.
Medicine for the ladies. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta
Yes,
work
later. Can you do me a 3 runaway?
10 o'clock.
No, the other way. The other way.
Please, the French advance.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Have fun getting those.
Yeah. Kick his butt, Boba. Woo!
So get that measuring here.
I'll get it.
On the
Mike,
verge.
what's these settings?
On the verge of Scum going 2-0. Oh, that's you don't need that setting.
Scum's OP.
Good night, you guys.
Oh,
I'll
also,
get that card from later.
Oh, you want it right now?
No, I'll get it from later.
that was me checking if you were in.
Making love to Vader, you
There's an
said.
outside. I kind of feel like crap.
So I have to
But I
take
totally
that,
can't
so
call
I'll
in
take
sick
a
to work
focus
tomorrow.
with
They're just
the
going to assume I'm
players,
drunk.
you know, something about it. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Dials?
Yep.
Okay.
Not letting me shoot it.
On the plus side, we have nothing that says half points wedge is not less point or more points than full points Boba.
Everything's half points now.
I know, but that's what I mean. We have
Yeah.
nothing that says wedge giving up half points is not still worth more than Boba.
Yeah.
All right.
For all we know, that Y-wing is like 5 points.
So you're doing another 3 talon roll?
Yeah. Should I do that for you?
Sure. I'm assuming you're doing something like this.
Yep. Right to the front there.
Okay.
Oh, he said right to the front, so put him all the way back.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
I'm gonna do a soft, gentle 1.
Did you all see Hell Runner's ability? That is a marked increase in power on her. Here's a yawns. Did you see Hell Runner's ability, Mike?
No.
It now affects her as well. So she's got built-in Predator.
Ooh.
Not in
All you.
her arc.
Or I guess we're back to dials.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Do you want to sleep in the?
I can't wait to see Inquisitor. Inquisitor's gonna be so good.
Get out the fluffiest pillow. Don't make us
Aggressive. Be
tickle
aggressive.
you.
Be aggressive.
But even with a range one shot, he can't blind him. And even if he does blind him, blinded pilot is not nearly as devastating as it used to be.
We did pull our first blinded pilot in this game.
3
I do like the thematics of blinded pilot. It's not that you're blind.
Be aggressive. Be. Do you want to
Brian,
open your foils?
You probably want to open.
Yeah, I want to open my foils. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, you'll love it, Hambone. I finally got one of the prize.
Target lock.
Target lock.
Our lovely European friends left me a Inquisitor range ruler. It might be one of my favorite things ever.
Well, I could take afterburners and I could boost any closer to you.
The entire range ruler is just labeled Inquisitor range 1.
Hey, what's this symbol that says 2 on my afterburners? That's how many times I can use afterburners?
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why I want to use afterburners here. Do you guys see a reason why I want to use afterburners?
I forget what it does.
Allows me
Boost.
if I do a speed.
Oh yeah, you can boost even if you're stressed. Yeah, you should just do it.
Holy crap, Mike! You
You
don't
should just-
come to Worlds
you should
once
just
and
do it.
lose your entire commentating ability. Side note: this isn't
I'm
the
fucking-
top 8 at Worlds.
I'm fucking tired.
Yep.
I'm hungry too. I should have eaten. That's my biggest issue right now. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some spaghetti when I get home.
Like I'm starving, kind of hungry.
With Predator. Because
Maybe I'll grab a burger instead.
Oh yeah, burger sounds pretty good.
fewer dice, and I get to re-roll up to 1 dice. So those are hits. Sure,
Predator.
maybe I should have taken a focus. Who knew? So I can either target lock to re-roll both, or I can Predator to re-roll 1.
Now you only have 1.
And then you could target lock the other one if you wanted.
You can target lock the other one if you want.
No, you just can't
You
re-roll
can't
a dice
re-roll
twice.
the same dice unless you're Han Solo, but Han's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
2
that
hits.
Was, that was great. 2 hits.
I 1 die. I get to re-roll with my title. Taking 1 damage.
All right.
Wedge is gonna be real good.
Wait, didn't Brian roll 3 hits?
2.
Oh, 2?
2. 1 hit and 1 crit. And
He has shields.
So range 1.
Bring in the pain. Rerolls. Oh, 4 hits. Against 2 dice. All 4 go